for the Ohio University Ceremonial Mace, which is carried by the Chair of Faculty Senate, Dr. Sarah Wyatt. The arrival of the mace marks the official opening of this Ohio University commencement ceremony. We ask that you remain standing for the procession of the platform party, the presentation of the colors, and the singing of our national anthem.
To Ohio University's fall commencement. As a member of the Ohio University Board of Trustees, I am privileged to convene today's ceremony and to welcome the graduates who are being honored today, as well as their family members and friends. I'm now pleased to introduce the presentation of the colors, which will be escorted by our Army and Air Force ROTC. Following the presentation of the colors, please join Julian Wendt for the singing of the national anthem. Please remain standing. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. As president of Ohio University, and on behalf of our faculty and staff, I am proud to welcome each of you to our commencement ceremony. As we begin this afternoon, I would like to recognize the distinguished guests who are here with us today. I ask that they stand as I introduce them and remain standing. Audience, please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. Please join me in welcoming members of the Ohio University Board of Trustees, our academic officials, our administrative officials, representatives of our university senates, members of our esteemed faculty, and our speaker for today's commencement, Dr. Nuket Sandel. I would also like to recognize those among you who serve and protect our country. Some of you have entered the armed forces as officers, an honor you earned through the completion of the Reserve Officer Training Corps program. Others of you have served our nation before coming to Ohio University. We also have members of our audience today who are veterans or current members of the armed forces. Thank you all for your service and sacrifice. Please stand if you are able so we can recognize you. Before we begin, I'd like to just mention the passing of a beloved member of our community. She was an incredible supporter of the Patton College of Education, and she lived a wonderful life. She was 106 years old, and her name was Violet Patton. Okay, let's start. First, I want to acknowledge the reason that we're here today, for our graduates. Welcome, graduates. So, how are you doing today? Are you ready to graduate? It can be a little louder. Are you ready to graduate? That's great. That's wonderful. That's more like it. We're so proud of each of you and everyone watching in this building and watching online. I know they are proud of you too. Before we go any further today, I want you to think back when you first came to Ohio University. No matter what campus you studied, think about what brought you here. For me, it was when my wife, Nikki, and I made our first visit to Athens campus back in 1995. I'm a little embarrassed to say that. In 1995, that's before many of you were born. We were driving down US 33, and we rounded the curve to see the start of the Ohio University campus and the Athens city along the river. I knew this was a place that I wanted to live, and I knew that this was a university I wanted to be part of. How many of you had a moment like this? I want you to think also about the professors, advisors, people working in the library, or people working all across the campus who may have impacted you. We have some amazing people here who care about your success and help to make Ohio University the supportive community it is. Also, think about your fellow students, the friendships you developed, the good times you had, how you laughed with friends, studied with them, and maybe got into a little bit of trouble. That last point is not a conversation we're going to have today, but it is part of the unique experience of becoming a Bobcat. When you became a Bobcat, each of you brought your own backgrounds, cultures, and experiences, and each of you added to our Ohio University community. Each of you helped to make Ohio University the special place it is, and I want to thank you for being a Bobcat. At Ohio University, you gain new knowledge, develop professional skills that you can use in whatever field you enter. These skills are the drivers of success and durability in your careers and in your relationships. Thank you for helping to shape this institution and making Ohio University the special place it is. Please keep exploring, keep learning, keep growing, and all the while, keep Ohio University in your hearts. You will always be a Bobcat, and Ohio University will forever welcome you back. It is your home. Congratulations, graduates. It is now my great honor to introduce your commencement speaker, Dr. Nuket Sandel. Dr. Sandel is an associate dean in the College of Arts and Sciences and is also an associate professor of political science. After earning her PhD from the University of Southern California and leading research projects at Brown University, Dr. Sandel joined Ohio University in 2013. She directed multiple interdisciplinary degrees, including War and Peace Studies, created new programs, and chaired the political science department before becoming an associate dean. Dr. Sandel is an award-winning teacher, a mentor, and a prolific researcher. She has conducted field research in multiple conflict settings, ranging from Northern Ireland to Syria. She has 3 books and more than 40 journal articles and book chapters. Her publications on the Middle East politics and international security have been cited in multiple national and international media outlets and policy reports. Please welcome Dr. Nuket Sandel.
Thank you, President Sherman, and 2022 class of Bobcats, congratulations. It's an honor to be here with you on this very special day. We are very proud of you, and we have every confidence that you will do amazing things with the degrees you earn today. While you are moving on to the exciting next steps of your life, I would like to take 5 minutes, I promise only 5 minutes, to talk about the importance of connections and relationships. Things really matter both now and when you look back at your life decades down the road. As you get busier, and you will get busier, you may find that you do not have the time to show appreciation for your loved ones, or at the end of a long day, you do not have the energy to check in with your family, friends, people who you care for. But Bobcats, relationships make all the difference, both for your own health, for our societies, and for the well-being of the people you interact with. Recognizing the importance of this very human connection, especially in today's dynamic professional landscape, I would like to share 5 recommendations with you today. I say recommendations, but those are insights I'm also striving to implement in my academic and personal life. They are also confirmed by scientific studies and many wise grandmothers from all around the world. To start with, Bobcats, please make sure to express your appreciation openly and frequently. As human beings, unfortunately, we are quick to point out the flaws and weaknesses, which leads to unhappiness, dissatisfaction, and stress in our lives. Tell people what you like about them. Do not wait for special occasions. Hug your family members. Text encouraging notes to your friends. In a research article published earlier this year, Liu and her colleagues find that sending even a brief message, reaching out to check in on someone, is appreciated much more than the sender thinks. And this is so true. A heartfelt note of appreciation from one of my students feels so much more to me, means so much more to me than the highest promotion, and I know many of my colleagues feel the same way. You can brighten others' lives in 30 seconds with your words. Use that magical power and share your admiration and respect openly and often. As we move on to winter, this is also good for your physical health, apparently. Researchers at Carnegie Mellon found that a hug or a handshake can boost your immune system and help fight the common cold. Second, improve your listening skills and be in the moment. Pay attention to the other person. Do not interrupt their sentences. Make a genuine effort to understand their perspective. Do not multitask physically or mentally when you are listening. A Pew Research Center study indicates that almost 90% of smartphone users confess to using their phone during their most recent gathering. I'm guilty of this myself, but you and I should change our ways. And don't take just my word for it. LinkedIn identified empathy and listening as key business trends for this decade. Listening will make you a better friend, partner, and leader. Third, give your time, actively help others, and build bridges. Ask how you can help and support people you know, people you meet. In your own networks, introduce individuals who might benefit from knowing each other. Experts find that having a friend whom you see on most days, compared to not having such a friend, has the same impact on well-being as making extra thousands of dollars a year. Find that friend, keep that friend, cherish that friend. The same is true for volunteering. There is a clear scientific link between giving and happiness. Givers have larger networks, they hold higher positions, and most importantly, they have more fulfilling lives. Fourth, prioritize people over figures and bottom lines. There are endless studies that show how creativity and productivity increase with empathy. Experts have demonstrated that the more someone is narrowly focused on a problem, the more that person is likely to alienate others around them who could help solve that problem. Adopt people-centered thinking to avoid that. Care about the people you work with, get to know them as human beings, and learn from them. The extent to which employees perceive decisions to be fair in their places of work can account for a 20% difference in their productivity. Take time to communicate and make collaborative decisions. You will feel better and you will have more money. Finally, don't be afraid of being vulnerable and reach out when you need help. To be good at your job and supportive in your relationships, you need to take care of your own health, physical and mental. There is a famous saying I really like, perfect is the enemy of good. I have spent many hours, days of my life trying to compose the perfect email, conduct the perfect research, write the perfect teaching plan. They don't exist. I quickly learned that striving for perfection will only delay you. Instead, aim for good and complete, and invite feedback and help from others. A Stanford study shows that nearly 2/3 of CEOs do not receive outside leadership advice, but nearly all want it. Ask for help and guidance often. Reach out and talk to your family and friends when you feel overwhelmed. Do not try to be perfect or invulnerable. We all need support, advice, and encouragement at different points in our lives. We are human and we are stronger together. In closing, and most importantly, remember that your Bobcat family will always be here for you and around the world. It is our hope that as you are building bridges and nurturing healthy and strong relationships, you will always remember how much you are loved at home at Ohio University. And we hope that you will keep in touch and help us mentor the future generations of Bobcats. Congratulations again. We cannot wait to see how you will inspire change and make the world a better, a kinder place.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sandel. My name is Dr. Elizabeth Sayers, and as Executive Vice President and Provost, I now have the distinct pleasure and privilege of recognizing the outstanding faculty of Ohio University. Each of you has played a major role in helping our students earn their degrees. Thank you for your dedication to our students every year, but especially for your work with the class of 2022. Over the last few years, you have changed the way that you teach and the way that you advise, and you've been not just imparters of knowledge, but you've continued to expand the limits of what is known. Thank you for caring so deeply about our students. You advise students, arrange co-curricular learning opportunities, and written letters of recommendation. Thank you for sharing your intellectual enthusiasm for your discipline. Your contributions have created the innovative, deep learning experience that we are here to celebrate today. So on behalf of the university, thank you for all your hard work and for your devotion to teaching, research, and service. Your work is the very heart of the mission of Ohio University. Thank you. And now to our graduates. Before we award your degrees, we have one more group to recognize. Please take a moment and thank everyone in the audience and everyone online who has supported you during your academic journey. Graduates, now's the time you've been waiting for. It is time to confer degrees on the class of 2022. We will begin with our graduates who have earned doctoral degrees. I would now like to call to the podium Dr. David Kuntz, Vice President for Research and Creative Activity and Dean of the Graduate College.
Thank you, Provost Sayers. The Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Audiology, Doctor of Nursing Practice, and Doctor of Physical Therapy are the highest academic degrees in their fields granted by American universities. They are awarded to those who have demonstrated academic or clinical mastery in their field and successfully completed and defended a dissertation. The faculty members accompanying the doctoral candidate is either the student's major advisor or another faculty member who has been closely associated with the student's academic program. Candidates for Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Audiology, Doctor of Nursing Practice, and Doctor of Physical Therapy, please stand. President Sherman, these students have completed all the requirements for their doctoral programs, and accordingly, I have the very great honor of presenting them to you for conferral of their degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Ohio University Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Audiology, Doctor of Nurse Practice, and Doctor of Physical Therapy, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, and welcome into the company of scholars.
Doctoral candidates, please come forward.
Kaylee Angers, escorted by Dr. Julie Sewer. Samuel B. Guthers, escorted by Dr. Patrick M. O'Connor. Sarah Ashley Horvath, escorted by Dr. Jean Forney. Taslim Javed, escorted by Dr. Ahmed Faik. Eric Parsons, escorted by Dr. Stephen Bergmeyer. Kevin Solner, escorted by Dr. Julie Sewer. Mohammed Nazimuddin, escorted by Dr. Eric Masson. Rachel Pickens, escorted by Dr. Eric Masson. Sabnam Portal, escorted by Dr. Eric Masson. Christy Thiessen Pickle, escorted by Dr. Brian Wims. Shiv Subedi, escorted by Dr. Carl Bruni. Ashley Tutter, escorted by Dr. Brett Peters. Yeshan Wittengay, escorted by Dr. Martin Molenkamp. Murdi Aldassi, escorted by Dr. Martin Molenkamp. Thank you, Dean Pagioni. Graduates from the Patton College of Education. Billy Kennedy, escorted by Dr. Jesse Stryker. Audrey Comey, escorted by Dr. Jesse Stryker. Lori Lee Baker, escorted by Dr. Theda Marie Gibbs Gray. Mario Clopton Zimler, escorted by Dr. Dwan Robinson. Jason Lomaine Johnson, escorted by Dr. Dwan Robinson. Allison L. Rickett, escorted by Dr. Dwan Robinson. Nicole Shepard, escorted by Dr. Chrisana Macmus. Lorraine Kobakile, escorted by Dr. Emmanuel John Francis. Brad Troy Pulsini, escorted by Dr. Laura Harrison. Jennifer Tuttle Parsons, escorted by Dr. Greg Kessler. Xiao Rei Shun, escorted by Dr. Greg Kessler. Dipendra Bhuttakogi, escorted by Dr. Gregory D. Foley. Thank you, Dean Helfrich. Now we will welcome graduates from the Russ College of Engineering and Technology. Jessica Ann Belzer, escorted by Dr. Sabrina Ugazio. Tim Needham, escorted by Dr. Chris Bartone. Kyle Shiflett, escorted by Dr. Avinash Karanth. Thank you, Dean Miramani. And now we will welcome graduates from the College of Fine Arts. Basil Masrizada, escorted by Dr. Charles Buchanan. Hei Young Yoon, escorted by Dr. Vladimir Marchenkov. Thank you, Dean Shaftal. And now we will welcome graduates from the Graduate College. Raquel Christine Ravioli, escorted by Dr. Camille Geist. Thank you, Dean Kuntz. Now we will welcome graduates from the College of Health Sciences and Professions. Kei Wong, escorted by Dr. Li Tzu. Charles Edward Adkins, escorted by Dr. Marjorie Vaught. Samuel Ajenim Botanyin, escorted by Dr. Marjorie Vaught. Rachel Denise Clift, escorted by Dr. Marjorie Vaught. Angela Rutan, escorted by Dr. Marjorie Vaught. Monique Malmer, escorted by Dr. Michael Malmer. Michaela Joy Woomer, escorted by Dr. Charlena Buckman. Julie Anderson Sawyer, escorted by Dr. Shar Miller.
It now is my honor to present the candidates for master's degrees. Candidates, will you please rise? President Sherman, these candidates have completed all the requirements for their master's programs at Ohio University. I therefore have the privilege of presenting them to you for conferral of their degrees.
Master's degree candidates, on behalf of the deans of the College of Arts and Sciences, College of Business, Scripps College of Communication, Patton College of Education, Russ College of Engineering and Technology, College of Fine Arts, Graduate College, College of Health Sciences and Professions, Center for the International Studies, and the Voinovich School of Leadership and Public Service. I congratulate you on successfully completing your advanced studies in fundamental or applied disciplines. On the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by Ohio University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degrees that your respective studies have merited, with all the privileges and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
I would now like all of the master's degree graduates to come forward.
James Gregory Schwanderer.
Rachel May Illman.
Jermaine Namdi Keiru.
Corey Stephen Brown.
Elizabeth McCoy Madden.
Erica Isabel Phillips.
Alexandria Jean Polanski.
Adam James Cody.
Marissa Lene McDade.
Kendra Wagaman.
Laura Leigh McKnight.
Robert Seth Rickbarber.
Miranda Drew Nash.
Thomas Brian Evans.
Amanda Dora Parson.
Frida Janae Johnson.
Maimuma Zakaria Adam.
Kristen Marie Darrow.
Saili Mugalkar.
Stephen Twaya Geisy.
Megan Marie Wagner.
Gladys Ajiru.
Roland Akaku Suparam.
Priscilla Isilfi.
Joshua Gamato.
Mavis Garchi.
Rosalind Gregory.
Brittany Marie Mateo.
Gail Ann Carroll Stone. Haley N. Clear.
Joanna Joyda Halder.
Emmanuel Ajay.
Yukara Ori.
Ade de Rachel Itekwe.
Emily Marie Kennard.
Lynn Carolyn Dotson.
Emmanuel Mensa.
Owusu Ansado.
Abdul Basit Alfafson.
Jason Drummond. Roberto Guzman Calderon.
Jose Juan Castillo.
James A. Lewis.
Connor Eldon Griffith.
Lindsay Ann Peltier.
Jennifer Kimberly Gibson.
Rochelle Elaine Webb. Melissa Ann O'Donnell.
Jennifer Wells.
Reese Lee Williams.
Brody Scott Rogers.
Bridget T. Jacober.
Colleen Danielle Fitzsimmons.
Mark Joseph Baltus.
Keith Wilbur.
Tori Walker.
Dominoya Joel Perkososon Ep Rakatobi.
Tiffany Cook.
Elizabeth N. Devine.
Samantha Sargent.
Maggie E. Lambert.
Kimberly Sue Roderick.
Holly Burke.
Megan Elizabeth Stillwagon.
Julia Hicks Giuseppe.
Ryan Arthur Hillen.
Brian Antonio Long.
Tavik Altubedi. Mallory Reed.
Jean-Luc Renshubenchuya.
Jaden Sophia Emerson.
Charity Wilhelm.
Carrie Michelle Myford.
Emily Melissa Guerra.
Stacy Brooke Merengera.
Letha Deanne Mehar.
Genevieve Gurnick.
Michael Cover.
Joshua Osund.
Angela Orr.
Amhorelam Oretije.
Miriam Hassan Awad.
Mario Jordan.
Alvin Torrey Floyd.
Mark Wilkinson.
Brandon Iannelli.
Samuel Steele.
Aqua Irwin Weyersma.
Ruri Pedro Gomez.
Lucky Aiden.
Rebecca Marie David.
Diana Miami Yoiwagwa Agwe.
Kennedy Ray Humphreys.
Lynn C. Finnerty.
Miriam Bestman.
Jennifer Ian Hildebrandt.
Vishwat Narak Paranand.
Molly Greb.
Carla Spatz.
Ramon Adams.
Mariama Tsisejan.
Madison Maroney.
Janeda Minitsware.
Emily Jean Teeters.
Irene Hazel Hancock.
Jeffrey Allen Deutschek.
Courtney DeCosti.
Elias Buckler.
Madeline Crosby Fu.
Courtney May Fairfield.
Brian Ebersole.
Eric William Anderson.
Austin Jacob Cole.
Abigail Elizabeth Adams.
Alexandria Michaela Kincaid.
Matthew Gogler.
Sky Shotwell.
Emily Field Klanick.
Allison Malika Jurgis.
Alexis Nicole Adair.
Wesley Bacon.
Crystal Denise Brown.
Daniel J. Norris.
Ahudu Elias.
Saeed Hassan Al-Baluchi.
Albert Courtois.
Reginald Renard Miles.
Ricardo Jose Marin.
Jacqueline Denise Jones.
Anne Elizabeth Durham.
Sandra Jean Allen.
Anaya Darber.
Tiana Elizabeth Saunders.
Carissa Valeric Jenkins.
Nicole Michelle Dougherty.
Amanda K. Nicholson.
Courtney Ann Brody.
Talar Kalijian.
Brianna Kuhn.
Alexis Starr Clay.
Nadia Isika.
Christian Kemkia.
Bobby Jean Perkins Nelson.
Adam Campbell.
Bria Louise Walker.
Sean Miller.
Michelle Harris Tortue.
Abigail Canfer.
Khalil Sheikh.
Cassidia Blanquina.
Trey McIntosh.
Alexander Edward Guest.
Rachel Ann Edgar.
Samantha Lynn Dawson.
Gage N. Mills.
Stacy Sue Horvath.
Brianna Nicole Bright.
Megan Gogler.
Brett Tyler Abramowitz.
Ian Douglas McKenzie.
Joanna Kuhn.
Caitlin Jeannie Lewis.
Ethel E. Elad.
Olivia Marie Hibbler.
Paul Fury.
Madeline Myers.
Clarissa Marie Bates.
Kevre Lawrence Hendricks.
Kirti Kumari.
Michael Sharon.
Vincent Rogers.
Erica Renee Broughton.
Elise Rochelle Aaron.
Eric Michael Hahn.
Logan A. Reich.
Dominic A. Brown.
Audrey Maria Jones.
Zachary Alexander Rhodes.
Nancy Tagium.
Lexi Michaela Browning.
Emma Taylor Saygraves.
Alexa Mackenzie Clausen.
Janice Paxson Evans.
Stephen Strafford.
Zachary Michael Reynolds.
Evan Michael Daubau.
Corey Simone Doran.
Abigail Ann Rose.
Brooke Danielle Wells.
Emily M. Segal.
Dominique Jordan Leon Canada.
Gianna Semilia Cassiopa.
Brianna Correa.
Renalta Abagajwagwa Gnasa.
Wisdom Ya Nuje.
Judith Afabia Afe.
Theodore E. Lockmiller.
Samantha Ingle.
Chloe Elizabeth Four.
Trevor Mogg.
Madeline Christine Fulop.
Philip Graham.
Alan Shepard Zedeker.
Carol Edward Wiedemeyer.
Alex Bauer.
Joanna Smith.
Carrie Ann Jordan.
Kiana Chantel Sirioa Elaine Robinson.
Jeffrey Lawrence Gines.
Sarah Kaya.
Nancy Bergen.
Caleb John Edward Perkins.
Misty Brianne Gomez.
Kadavit Naget.
Samantha Louise Rico.
David Tao.
James Michael Barnes.
Michael Hosfeld Lupia.
Jacob Ignatz Baylaw.
Gretchen Nicole Ricketts.
Stephanie A. Williams.
Angela E. Delvecchio.
Faith Brianne Wood.
Heather Nicole Miller.
Eleanor Rose Kopp.
Laura Beltran.
Chiowang Lee.
Jackson Waco Adams.
Robert Dean Waldrop.
Kyra Gates.
Prasanna Nupal.
Sunita Aryal Chatri.
Jennifer Lynn Colson.
Samantha Grace Heilhecker.
Ann Tracy Parker.
Reagan Lee Naviska.
Heidi Elizabeth Schneider.
Danielle Melissa Mastriani.
Robert Russell Weiler II.
David Lloyd Rothwell.
Manu Manohar.
Alexis Reefers.
Crystal Robin Ledbetter.
Kathleen Mary Yoho.
Kathleen Sanguinolce.
Victoria Jeannie Fox.
Bailey Elizabeth Thompson.
Jonas Waldiab.
Sarah Nicole Causey.
Shadira Nadine Davis Gist.
Gary Allen Fox.
Colin Daniel Turco.
Chester Allen Akers.
Brittany Payne.
Lucas Edward Welch.
Jessica Osborne.
Sydney J. Eaton.
April Lee Rogers.
Kelly Dobson.
Evan Craig Nutt.
Michael Kopfman.
Spencer Dean Drew.
Maxwell Kumitsobong.
Lillian Alex Marie Barlow.
Veronica Zavala Pakarntet.
Anna Zuleika Foulé.
Allison Wanda Levering.
Justin Buffkin.
Amy Lynn Braun.
Jacob B. Hain.
Alyssa Harlow Holznagel.
Wendy Ann Berger.
Kathleen McClellan.
Andrew Michael Spooner.
Dwayne Eugene Kaufman.
Ashley Renee Griffin.
Jordan David Tallett.
Jonah Clay Huffman.
Elizabeth Dorsey Hessler.
Kaylee Nicole Lesner.
Jennifer Lemieux.
Taylor Mackenzie Burke.
Jenna E. Yoakum.
Sheila L. Schreck.
Carrie Jean Saunders.
Kayla F. Santoro.
Natalie Martha Leseski.
Nicole Ann Meyer.
Anissa War.
Thomas Jacob Johnston.
Taylor Michelle Tweed.
Caitlin Marie D'Italia.
Jennifer Lynn Lowry.
Jacob A. Hellman.
Mitchell Crosby Hott. You're good.
Nicole M. Levitt.
Elom Arin Gotzi.
Dylan Jordan Alston.
David Jonathan Franguli.
Akosua Oyorokwa Akuri.
Brandon Lee Thomas.
Harmanjit Kaur.
Zachary R. Livingston.
Joshua James Wallace.
Sophia Rossell.
Savannah Nicole DeAnthony.
Caitlin Renee Yakabuchi.
Hugh Lin Hoang.
Taylor Christina Moss.
Alexandria Ann Roth.
Jacqueline Rain Weber.
Megan Lee Gaskow.
Tyler Wayne Sebastian.
Lawrence M. Rover.
Edem Kobladoni.
Benjamin Corday.
Redima Salam Kwashagwao.
Maxwell Hine Omanye.
Jonah Wieland.
Misa Mukigawa.
Kodai Nakara.
Hiroki Honda.
Lucas David Custer.
PJ Williams.
Ndemaze Ndobega.
Corbin James Necky.
Justina L. Tamburino.
Haijan Wang.
Brian Douglas Vargo.
Isaiah Travis Yasko.
Sean M. Kilbane.
Valerie K. Pettigrew.
Ian David Dunn.
Shirag Rati.
Lulbi Ahmed.
Carlissa Franklin.
Grace Evelyn McAllister.
Brady Brennan.
President Sherman, it is my privilege to present the candidates for undergraduate degrees. Many of our students have distinguished themselves through their studies. I would like to especially recognize those students who have graduated with honors. Would all of those students who are graduating cum laude please stand and be recognized? Now would those who are graduating magna cum laude please stand and be recognized? And now would those who are graduating summa cum laude please stand? It is now my great honor to present all of these students for the conferral of their degrees. Would all undergraduates please rise? President Sherman, these students have completed all of the requirements of their degree programs. I therefore have the honor of presenting them to you for the conferral of their degrees.
This is a nice-looking group. On the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Ohio University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you the degrees that your respective studies have merited, with all the privileges and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, it is my honor to welcome you into the family of Ohio University alumni. You may now move your tassel from right to left.
seated.
Our graduates will now be called up by their colleges so that they can be recognized.
Hello, graduates, family members, and friends. I'm Dr. Sarah Pagioni, and I am proud to be with you here today. Graduates of the College of Arts and Sciences, please come forward.
Jawan Jordan Thomas.
Mason M. Hutzel.
James V. Barnett.
Mark Anthony Krager.
Cassandra L. Bernath.
Aubrey Jeline Lyons.
Justine Hayden Pontius.
Carrie Ann Byers.
Autumn Bree Elizabeth Myers.
David William McEwen.
Joel Darren Fish.
Carmen Sanchez.
Griffin Kennedy.
Greta Corinne Kramer.
Rachel Nicole Quinsell.
Gustav Arendt.
April Spring Seeley.
Catherine Pfeiffer.
Anthony Milan Small.
Tiffany Rena Stevens.
Adam Pugh.
Max Stetz.
Tiana Lynn Morton.
Ava Grace.
Connor Allen Ralston.
Cassidy Arlene Zaker.
Jennifer Fielder.
Emily Lauren Sampson.
Ethan Andrew Pettit.
Ayana Arnice Green Boston.
Andrew Christian Slutz.
Leah Rachel Shore.
Lydia Rose Dodson.
Robin Imani Turner.
Thomas Avery Nowak.
Riley Marie Day.
Michelle Suzanne Ripley.
Ali Ashahebi.
Alicia Rochelle Ollis.
Lane Naomi Mormon.
Pacey Scott Greer.
Envy Day Stover.
Danielle Mackenzie Wolf.
Shane Andrew Boner.
Alexandra Nicole Mazzaro.
Jane Emily Donovan.
Wyatt Dean and Bella.
Cole Harrison Group.
Sky Vincent Malcolm.
Jesse L. Dickinson.
Peyton Rebecca Anderson.
Caitlin Jones.
Haley Joe Thacker.
Casimir Robert Finnegan.
Reagan Slattery.
Cassidy Joe Wallace.
April Rose Dale.
Grace Agnes Dwyer.
Allie Nicole Binkowitz.
Ashley Keller.
Dario Mahoney Fontana.
Kennedy Abigail Philor.
Christian Xavier Taylor.
Grace Elizabeth Jones.
Skyla Beth Madison.
Maya Wilson.
Leo Thrasher.
Gabrielle Susan DeVal.
Paige Smallridge.
Keely Morgan Weiss.
Sydney Elise Walters Van Gordon.
Reese Christine Dorsey.
Samantha Wexel.
Autumn Grace Zach.
Graham Victor Stark.
Evan Elizabeth Paul.
Jane Catherine Roche.
Brian Hall Jones.
Nicholas James Boholowski. Cynthia Lynn Fenor.
David Edward Fenor.
Savannah Jalen Bishop.
Charlene Pepiet.
Mackenzie Nicole Mall.
Desiree Mackenzie Fritz.
Max Hudson Schaefer.
Roberto William Berga.
Grant William Molnar.
Jessica Lynn Cosgrave.
Claire Marie Penny.
Madeline Claire Kramer.
Meredith Lee Weeks.
Anna Lauren Zeitzheim.
Kara Ann Kursek.
Andrew Bradley Dean Beatty.
Abigail O'Brien.
Andrew Dominic Ray.
Shelby Lee McQuigg.
Leanne Renee Amatansky.
Laura Blazik.
Aubrey Carmen Stegmiller.
Zoe Evelyn Wilfing.
Justin Jitenda Keller.
Chloe Christine Becker.
Nadia Nyamke,
Sean Angler,
Madison Renee Endicott,
Jacob Wilson Jackson,
Elaine Denise Moore,
Matthew Joseph Kelly,
James Patrick Carney,
Chaley Bartruff,
Good afternoon. We are so happy to have all of you with us for this special day. I am Dr. Jackie Reese-Ulmer, and I am honored to now present to you these outstanding graduates of the College of Business. College of Business graduates, please come forward.
Grant Oliver,
Hunter Reed Stanley,
Enzo Villafuerte,
Allison Vetter,
Jessica Nicole Butterly,
Morgan Victoria Szymanski,
Lane Welker,
Joseph Aiden Swisher,
Bryce Elliott Farrell,
Connor Lloyd Marshall,
Sherry Ann Marie Lowry,
Matthew Kohlberg,
April Nicole Bales,
Nicholas Matthew Masuccio,
Rhiannon Michelle Davis,
Molly Elizabeth Maxson,
Benjamin Hulbert,
John Edgar Lutz,
Caitlin Michelle Harville,
Virginia L. Proctor,
Nicholas Michael Koser,
Jordan Christopher Hirschbein,
Erica Mobley Foote,
Carrie Lee Irwin,
Abby Eggleston,
Marana Akobagabar Kante,
Luke Anthony Moore,
Michael Reese McClanahan Schlupp,
Emma Lindley Williams,
Jessica Bunn,
Kayla Nicole Vaughn,
Tiffany Lynn Ellman,
Christian R. Weaver,
Benjamin Thomas Moser,
Adam George Mueller,
Tommy J. Phillips,
Brandon Michael Johnson,
Logan James Johnson,
Ryan Daniel Venable,
Cy Griffin Shipman,
Alexi Weaver,
James Anthony Ambergy,
Bryce Alexander Raymer,
Angela K. Sommer,
Kyle Derrick Robinson,
Ashley L. Shaw,
Haley E. Fisher,
Skylar Lee Watts,
Matthew Lane Bobo,
Lars Bjornsken,
Wesley Chase Ruff,
Christian Eduardo Velez Brown,
Clayton Swenke,
Andrew Robert Byer,
Nicholas Scott Priest,
Alan Shapiro,
Edward John Sharpie,
Connor Daniel Konchalik,
Eisen Rodriguez,
Justin Miklovic,
Jarrett Christopher Herbert,
Christopher Ray Langerman,
Jacob Andrew Smith,
Kyle Trickett,
Austin Taylor Smith,
Caden Elijah Chilcote,
Kendra Samuels,
Carolyn Michelle Fielding,
Stephanie Mae Sheridan,
Victoria Rebecca Noon,
Reagan Lynn Flory,
Caitlin Kozad,
Kyle Andrew Obley,
Christopher Boyd Taylor,
Kedrick Corbin,
Brock O'Neill Ellis,
Kathleen Forbes McEwen,
Elijah Reed,
Caitlin Elizabeth Bates,
Amanda Page Hammond,
Sharon Eade,
Arcangelo Joseph S. Vetrano,
Matthew Steinmetz,
Casey Dean Crawford,
John Kovach,
Tyler Allen Gomer,
Reed Russell Brueggemann,
Angela Vorko,
Carly Ann Bulger,
Yosef Michael Gruber,
Nathan Snyder Krabs,
Lauren Love,
Afi Daniela Newman,
Noah Andrew Myers,
Brody Joseph Kafitz,
Zacchaeus Rock Wheeler,
Creed Galco,
Anna Corinne Ayers,
Hello, graduates, family members, and friends. I'm Dr. Amy Edmondson, and I'm so honored to present to you these outstanding graduates of the Scripps College of Communication. Scripps College of Communication graduates, please come forward.
Heather Renee Lacrone.
Rocio Hernandez.
Grayson A. Wolf.
Noah Elias Duncan.
Robert Bryce Shuck.
Dylan Richard Benedict.
Hunter Thede.
Sierra Nicole Shaner.
Madeline Ann Meyer.
Drake Patrick Hoffmeister.
Alexander Paul Samancic.
Nicoletta Manorino.
Jack Stevens.
Charles Raymond Garnett.
Mary Jane Sinise.
Gariel Isabel Scott.
Harley Ann Grace Hernandez.
Shania Sarah Joe Huffman.
Mason Jonathan Russell.
Evan David Maple.
Nathan Douglas Kane.
Gina Lee Haders.
Anna Corinne Ayers.
Alexa Catherine Watkins.
Caleb Andrew McKnight.
Maxwell Stephen Semenzik.
Colin Eisenbarger.
Jared Scott Neisel.
Owen Spencer Bailey.
Andrew Robert Molenkopf.
Curtis Raymond Fader.
Jordan Lee Ellis.
Sydney Dawn Livingston.
Emily Jordan Lent.
Akin Tunda Ade Nelson.
Joseph Patrick Nur.
Joseph Stanicher.
Hannah Gail Shearing.
Vanessa Lauren Abbott.
Aaron Burke.
Jack William Stewart.
Samuel Eugene Kreimer.
Samantha Jean Garcia.
Blake D. Hilliard.
Cody Miller.
Robert Russell Miller.
Chloe Connolly.
Laura Ann Bilson.
Brittany Danielle Arledge.
Zachary Gospel.
Hailey Ann Dre.
Kirsten Mackenzie Thomas.
Lindsay Nicole Walonsky.
Nicholas Decker.
Remington Johnson.
Lindsay Osterfeld.
Elizabeth Rose Coldiron.
Ziyi Lee.
Joel Samuel Elder.
Jacob Innes.
Elena Brooke Spriggs.
Valerie Michelle Grespin.
Cade Jeffrey Barnett.
Lakin Snyder.
Mackenzie Kaylee Schultz.
Tori Joe Cannon.
Matthew Joseph Baker.
John Matthew Hiltner.
Helen Widman.
Randy Catherine Doolin Smith.
Renee Tadian Delashmet.
Larkin Janine Perry.
Milan Thomas Flores.
Owen Cox.
Stephen Jeffrey Blue.
Jacqueline Marion Clark.
I'm Dr. Sarah Helfrich, and it is my honor to present to you the incredible graduates of the Gladys W. and David H. Patton College of Education. Violet Patton would have been extremely proud of you today for graduating from the college she named after her beloved parents. With that, Patton College graduates, please come forward.
Jacob Philip Simon.
Matt Alex Yu.
Erin Elizabeth Sunheimer.
Edward Robert Shaw IV.
Abby Marie Duffer.
Wesley Jade Littlefield.
Nave Taylor.
Clayton David Finney.
Caitlin Deanna Zwickel.
Shada Al-Balushi.
Emma Jane Dickman.
Emma M. Starrett.
Katie Lynn Henry.
Kylan Leandre McCracken.
Jameson Niles Collier.
Casey Green.
Hannah Lee Master.
Ashley Marie Roberts.
Zachary Michael McGinty.
Hannah Lee Nagorski.
Tammy J. Connor Hogsett.
Megan Sakili.
Nicholas Grant Rigo.
Paige Brienne Arndt.
Brian Anthony Slatton.
Hello, graduates, family members, and friends. I am Dr. Majmi Mirani, and I'm excited and honored to now present to you the outstanding graduates of the Fritz J. and Dolores H. Ross College of Engineering and Technology. Ross College graduates, please come forward.
Majid Ulwali.
Al-Hawari Al-Khorassi.
Nidal Kalfan Salim Al-Qisimi.
Case Hamed Saud Al-Maghraqi.
Musalam Abdelaziz.
Abdullah Al-Harthi.
Nasar Al-Rabi.
Usama Khalid Al-Balushi.
Mohammed Al-Aziri.
Osama Al-Mazruri.
Christopher Morgan.
Sean M. Hare.
Logan Austin Anani.
Nicholas Christian Hoffer.
Brent Thomas Gulling.
Ian Timothy Schwab.
Cameron Collier.
Brant Mason Moreland.
Rocco William Pierce.
Zachary Michael South.
Caleb Thomas Gula.
Faisal Abdul Hakim Hussein.
Salomon Aduro Abande.
Michael Allen Willis.
Justin Allen Rollins.
Colin Anthony Tooby.
Caleb Nathaniel Stagers.
Andrew Vincent Nacarado.
Andrew James Davis.
Jacob William Ricker.
Corey Alexander Smith.
Dan Steiger.
Tyler Graham Plesmid.
Caroline Rose Bass.
Nicholas Lee Schust.
Ashley Lynn Rogers.
Bruno Ugomadi.
Jesse Yokins.
Ronald Alexander Pinson.
Chosung O'Brien.
Brogan Roger Sparrow.
Jacob Allen Safranik.
Brian Gerald Ford.
Alexandria Samoa.
Jessica Ann Ivansiki.
Senan Oshesky.
Camden Houston.
Benjamin Alexander Marshall.
George Matar.
Jack Ryan Welch.
Mark Gregory Dreitzler.
Daniel Lipik.
Jonathan Cole Betzing.
Caitlin Elizabeth Kuchbach.
Matthew Michael Brown.
Carter Max Smith.
Benjamin Riley Bookser.
Blaine Joseph Needham.
Devin Andrew Mathern.
Jacob Anthony Rico.
Hunter James Griffin.
Jacob Allen Stahl.
Everett Monroe McFarland.
Nathan Robert Kelly.
Ryan James Wheat.
Jacob Wesley Roger.
Bo Mitchell Beatty.
Quentin Philip Lester.
Andrew Jacob Gang.
Charles B. Erfman.
Hello, I am Matthew Shaftel, and I'm so proud to be here with you today. Graduates of the College of Fine Arts, are you ready? This is the moment you've been waiting for. Please come up to the podium.
Maria Gian.
Kaylee Nicole Michael.
Muriel Ann Pacheco Mara.
William A. Byerly.
Devin Wayne Blair. Emily Jane Deham.
Victoria Elizabeth Renee Straka.
Stephanie Danielle Spivey.
Catherine Mary Ellen White.
Meredith Ann Pingree.
Hello, graduates, family members, and friends. I am Dr. John McCarthy, and it is my pleasure to present the College of Health Sciences and Professions. Graduates of the College of Health Sciences and Professions, please come forward.
Patricia Joan Allerton.
Danielle Webster.
Sandra Belgrave.
Elizabeth Resendiz Salverar.
Jayla Juwan Sanford.
Usamubet Jerry.
Sarah Elizabeth Camello.
Julia Irene Brown.
Beth Ann Bayer.
Donald Eugene Meadows III.
Leanne Michelle Johnson.
Kathleen Wrightley.
Jenna Lee Cagle.
Sylvia Janine Feluco.
Asma A. Hussein.
Heather Ann Highland.
Maya Johnson Powell.
Lauren Elizabeth Hickman.
Rachel A. Roberts.
Megan Michaela Baker.
Harry Christopher Wolfram.
Grace Ann Bunton.
Shelby Baldwin.
Kaylee Marie Martin.
Kate Tua.
Carissa Ann Wakefield.
Mariah Rice Hawkins.
Ashley Lawson.
Charlie Camille Lynn Endley.
Brandy Marie Prock.
Tia Nicole Vereb.
Ryan Thomas Keeley.
Kelsey Shea Osterman.
Courtney Jones.
Javante Turnage.
Devin Ann Oliver.
Desiree Nicole Mania Smith.
Kevin Christopher Diaz.
Beth Renee Asbury.
Julie Renee Buck.
Eva Koska.
Zion Ashley Marie Wright.
Asia Alana Blue.
Cameron Rowland.
Danielle Elizabeth Kroom.
Caitlin Clubley.
Kayla Nicole Bennett.
Megan K. Chupa.
Corinne Elizabeth Cassidy.
Tyler Alexander McDaniel.
Anna Marie Luis Gallardo.
Martin Duffy Demetrinac.
Terry Chandler.
Skylar Elizabeth Lewis.
Kenitha Wood. Eric Scott Workman.
Matthew Ty Woksonle.
Samantha Mary Veronica.
Allison Lime.
Kyla Yvonne Lawson.
Danette Willits.
Keisha Nicole Braylock.
Catherine Townsend.
Kathleen E. Martineau Schuler.
Gizelia Marie Kelso.
Olivia Ann Malick.
Sarah Marie Briscoe.
Mackenzie Bickett.
Eric Robert Armbrecht.
Braxton Scott Snyder.
Megan Eileen Murphy.
Caroline Wangari.
Mekia Isam.
Armand Collins Kingye.
Madeline Rose Blaine.
Lindsay Pearl Stagg.
Brooke Aaliyah Klopfenstein.
Garrett Donald Blamey.
Jade Borden.
Lane Ashton Cullums.
Lucas Bradley Michael.
Alicia Vernicia Brown.
Hande Amujesht.
Mackenzie Limming.
Amy Lane Bates.
Madison Nicole Heyer.
Samantha Dawn Tatman.
Jessica Marie Wovna.
Olivia Ann Patterson.
Emma Marie Bentz.
Jonna Marie Motter.
Michaela Walker.
Erin June Janowski.
Avery Dudash.
Elizabeth Grace Turley.
Casey Elizabeth Henderson.
Kimberly Lynn Stanton.
Griffin Russell Becker.
Christine Carissa Abate.
Lisa Bishop.
Michelle L. Linville.
Layla Nicole Wilson.
Sharice Thompson.
Samia Nicole Amos.
Jessica Marie Florence.
Hannah Cohn.
Kelly Joanne Walsh.
Marie Naomi Lear.
Zachary Connor Bakaskis.
Skylar Nicole Bradley.
Paisley Kirsten Burden Mickens.
Letitia Bradford.
Christina Nicole Christ.
Caitlin Marie Mannix.
Keegan Michael Summer.
Emily Anna Felton.
Zada J. London.
Catherine Tobin Rosas.
Naomi Noba.
Hawa Congo.
Josie Nirashombo.
Memory Maria.
Aaron Obley.
Paris Wolf.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Donald Skinner, and I'm thrilled to present to you our graduate from the Honors Tutorial College. Sue Rayo, please come forward.
Suyin Teraru.
Good afternoon. My name is Dave Wynn, and I'm very proud to now present to you the newest class of University College graduates. University College graduates, please come forward.
Ty Hagen Meservy.
Carla Gartner.
Elizabeth Jo Kirk.
Donald Backus.
Rachel Nicole Irvin.
Stevie Ann Hathorn.
Lori Ann Cockrell.
Lindsay Danielle Zur.
Shelley Marie Bean.
Sarah Nicole Shondel.
Jeffrey Sexton.
Donald Trombley.
Danielle Marie Schultz.
Alan Jameson King.
Christopher Simpson.
Troy Matthew Otworth.
Devin Matthew Hosfeld.
Amanda Buss.
Hope Muriel Murdoch.
Congratulations, graduates. One last time here. I now ask everyone to stand and please join Julian Wendt in a long-standing tradition, the singing of Alameda, Ohio.
Whene'er we take our book of memories and scan its pages through and through, you'll find no days that glow so brightly as those we spent at old OU. Within our alma mater's portals, we take her children hand to hand, and when there comes a day of parting, still firm and loyal we will stand. Alma Mater, Ohio, Alma Mater, brave and fair, Alma Mater, we hail thee, for we own thy kindly care. Alma Mater, Ohio, when we read thy story o'er, we revere thee and cheer thee as we sing thy praise once more.
Congratulations once again to all of our graduates. As we conclude the fall 2022 commencement ceremony, I want to leave you with a quote from the back of the Alumni Gateway on our historic Athens campus. So depart daily, that thou mayest better serve thy fellow men, thy country, and thy God. It is with that charge that we bid you farewell and congratulate you on this most significant milestone. And finally, thank you once again to everyone who joined us today. When the platform party leaves, that will conclude today's ceremony. We ask that graduates please remain seated until the marshals lead you out of the building. Thank you very much.